Trinity B1 ISC1 4 Skills Test, SELT Secure English Language Tests, B1 English Test ISC1, Skilled Worker, Health and Care Worker, Scale-Up Worker, Student Visas.
Yes, hello, Muskan. Beautiful. Can you hear me? Hello, am I audible to you?
Hello, good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, beautiful. Okay, let's get started with our lesson for today. And today we'll try to do multi-text reading as far as I can remember.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me if you tried something on your own, did you try to solve it?
No, ma'am. We finish only one first one task and second one for reading. So third one, it's I try, but I can't do anything. So that's why.
That you tried or you did not try at all?
Yeah, we are on. I think third task.
I
There is some paragraph or something, graph something.
Did you try to read it by yourself a little bit or not?
Yes, I try, but I can't understand. So that's why.
No worries. Okay, now I will read this with you and we'll see that how it goes. Okay, so this is called multi-text reading. I'm just gonna open the page in front of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, beautiful. Look, we're gonna first start off with understanding this graph here, right? This is called text A. Remember, you're a smart girl and you know how this is done. A graph is always out of 100%, okay? So
Okay.
these colors depict what is the percentage of the thing that is mentioned here, right? And for example, if we think this is a roti, right, or this is a chapati, then definite, or pizza, let's say. So this is the biggest portion, right?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
45% or maybe more, or maybe 42%. This one is for personal interest and enjoyment. This means the number one reason why people learn a foreign language is personal interest and enjoyment.
Yeah.
Okay. Then on number
Okay.
two, we have degree requirement. This is reason number two. Maybe this is 28%, but lesser than the first one. Then this one is the third reason is use in the future career.
Okay.
Maybe this is 18%, right? And then this is uh, future travel or study abroad. Okay. And then this
Okay.
is for family, and this one is for other. So this is how 100% is completed. But you can see that the biggest reason of learning a foreign language is personal interest and enjoyment. The second biggest reason is degree requirement. The third one, use in the future career. The fourth one, future travel or study abroad. And the fifth one, family background. And the last one, others. Do you understand? This is the entire
Yes.
of this graph. And if I will ask you, what is the biggest reason, what is the major reason of learning a foreign language, then what would you tell me?
It's a personal interest, enjoyment.
Very good. And what is the least reason for learning a foreign language?
Hmm. Degree requirement.
Very good. No, least.
Least.
Least, what is least means sabse kam.
Oh, the other.
Hmm,
Okay. Sorry, ma'am.
it's no problem. Okay, so now read text B aloud, please.
Okay. Scientists believe learning a second language increases brain power. Researchers from University College London study the brain of 105 people. 80 of these people were bilingual. They found learning other language changed the part of the brain which processes information. They compared this change to the way in which exercise builds muscles. Studies show that people who regularly speak more than one language are better at problem solving. In addition, students who study foreign languages often score better in tests than students who only speak one language. This is particularly true in maths, music, reading, and understanding vocabulary.
Okay. What does it mean?
Mm, the scientists believe learning a second language increases brain power. I think they are talking about the language for 105 people. University London study the brain of 105 people. 80 of these people were bilingual, and they found learning their other languages changed the part of the brain which processes information.
Mhm.
Mm,
So if I would ask you that, how being a bilingual, now what is the meaning of bilingual? Bi means two. Okay.
two. Okay.
Lingual means language.
Okay.
So anyone who speaks two languages, just like you are a bilingual, right?
Yeah.
So they are
Yeah.
saying bilingual people, being a bilingual increases brain power. Okay. And also, if you're studying, if you're a student, that being a bilingual helps you become better at problem solving, right? You can get a better score in your tests, and you can also learn other things like maths, music, reading, and understanding vocabulary. This is what they're talking about, the benefits of being bilingual.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't think so anything hard in it. Okay, now it's taxi.
Let's see. Today, our class conducted an experiment based on research about learning languages. Researchers at the University of Edinburgh Reid School of Music have discovered that learners' memory skills are much better when learning language to music. Our class decided to test whether music helps us learn languages. In our school experiment, we tried to remember phrases in Greek and repeat them 15 minutes later. It was, of course, important to choose a language no one knew. We were divided into three groups. Each group listened to the Greek verses and repeated them, but each group did this in a different way. The first group heard the phrases spoken, the second group heard phrases set to a rhythm, and the third group heard phrases in a song. The singing group was able to remember far more Greek than the other two groups. Our conclusion was that learning language in a song does help you remember language more easily.
Hmm.
Yes, ma'am. They are talking about
Mhm.
the language, and they said they are divided three group, and they are try to use the language Greek language, but the
Hmm.
first group it try to um, read the first one is a phrase spoken, they are only just a phrase spoken, and the second one is rhythm, they are try to doing like a rhythm, and the third one it's heard the faces in a song, but the singing group was able, but they are remember for a Greek language for when they are learning with the song. So I think the other two group it's they can't, because the language it's more easily when you are listening the music, so you can remember the words and everything.
Very good. So basically, this entire experiment was all about finding out that learning a language in a song does help you remember language more easily.
Yes.
Good. Okay.
Okay, text D. What is the best way to learn a foreign language? Isang South Korea. You should definitely go and live abroad. Live abroad. The best way to learn a language is to be with native speakers and not speak your own language. Alexei Russia. I use the internet all the time. It's a really cheap and easy way to learn. You have to be careful though, as not all websites are good. Cara, Italy. I think watching films with the English subtitles is very helpful. My friends listen to English music, but I don't think that's a very good way to learn.
Hmm. So, if I would ask you this question, Ms. Khan, can you tell me different ways of learning a foreign language?
Yes, ma'am. There is, I think, three people, and they are talking about a foreign language. The first one, they said you should definitely go and live. They said you can go and live in abroad, and the best way to learn language is to you can use the speakers and not speak your own language. You can't use your own language. And the second one, he said you can use the internet. He said he's using the internet all the time. It's really cheap and easy way to learn, but you have to very careful as because the all website are not all are good. And the third one, he said you can watch the movie with the English subtitles. It's very helpful, and this is the way. It's very easy, but there is some friends they said listen to English music, but some are not understand. So, and my friend listened to English music, but I don't think that's a very good way to learn. But he's thinking this is not a good way to like learn the language.
Okay, very nice. So there are some best ways that they have mentioned, go and live abroad, speak to native speakers, use internet or good websites, and watching
Mm,
films with subtitles, and I think listening music. That is it, right?
yes, ma'am.
And it's not
Yes.
very hard to understand. Now, beautiful, the main task of understanding questions comes in. Look, this question, I'm going to read it for you and tell you how to solve it. Before that, just have a review. Now, this paragraph talks about reasons why people learn foreign languages. This paragraph talks about how it can benefit children in school by learning different skills and how it increases their brain power. Paragraph C talks about music, how music can help people learn another language or remember it. And then text D is all about different ways of learning, different methods or best ways of learning a foreign language. Now, this is multi-text reading. Look, as we
Yeah.
read each text, decide which text each question refers to. Choose one letter A, B, C, or D and write it on the lines below. You can use any letter more than once. Look, if I would ask you which paragraph says that music helps us learn, you know it. Is it text A, B, C, or D?
It's a D that says that music helps us learn.
It's actually C. That is the main conclusion, the entire experiment
Oh,
about it, right? So we can
yeah.
just write C in front of it.
Explain that learning language can help you learn other skills. Okay, it's a C. You can use any letter more than once.
Yes. Now, which paragraph advises language learners to travel? Advise, okay? It is the best way. Which paragraph advises to travel? Paragraph D, go and live abroad. This is a suggestion. They are advising this, right? So you would
Oh,
put D in here.
D. Okay.
Now, if the,
Explains.
mhm, mhm.
Sorry, ma'am, I interrupt you.
You can read this.
Explains that learning language can help you learn other skills.
Yes.
Mm,
this text. Other skills like maths, music, reading, understanding vocabulary, right?
Mhm.
Other skills
Okay.
also. So you can write in here B.
B. Okay.
This one? Yeah, B. Which
Yeah.
paragraph shows that more people choose to learn a language for pleasure than work? Which paragraph shows that more people learn a language for pleasure than for work?
A, ma'am.
Hmm.
Yeah.
20th?
Because reason people learn foreign language. Yeah. Suggest that people who learn more than one language do better at school. Suggest that people who learn more than one language do better at school. B1, ma'am.
Yeah, B. Okay.
We
Now
can
you, yeah.
ca-
Mhm.
sorry, ma'am. Can I ask you one thing? We can choose the same option for we already write down here B1, the first 16, and the 20 question, it's we already write a B1. We can choose the same option for a one, like a two question.
Mhm. You can write any letter more than once.
More than once. Okay.
Like we have used B here twice.
Yeah.
Got it?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Very nice. Okay, now true false, your very favorite. I don't think so, it's hard, but let me just take a screenshot of it and I want you to do it by yourself.
The most common reason for learning.
Let me just display it. Just give me a minute. Yes. So I will keep displaying the text in front of you. The first line, the first one, text A, read statement A first.
Okay. Reason people learn foreign languages. The first one is personal interest, enjoyment. Second one is degree requirement. Third one is use in future career. Fourth one is future travel or study abroad. Fifth one is family background. And the last one is other. Okay. The most common reason for learning a language is to understand film and music. Yes, ma'am, it's true.
Yes. No, the most common reason for no, beautiful. Most common reason. Common means major. According to the graph, you have to tell me this one it is in text A because text A tells us about different reasons of learning a foreign language. So according to this text, the most common reason, most common means major, biggest.
Same. Yeah. So it's biggest. Eight which according to the information given in the text most common. Future travel or study abroad, family background, degree requirement, personal interest and enjoyment. And they are talking about reason for learning a language is to understand film and music. No, there is so many reasons for a foreign language. Reason people learn foreign language. Different reason. So we just need to write it's a true or false or
Is this true or false? A is true or A is false?
no, ma'am, it's false because there is a different reason for
Hmm.
people learn foreign languages. More people learn another language because of their study rather than their family.
Okay. So basically, the most important or the biggest reason is personal interest or enjoyment. That's why it's false. Okay, B.
Okay. More people learn another language because of their studies rather than their family.
It's from the same text. More people learn another language because of their studies rather than their family.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
that's right. That's right.
yeah.
Next.
True. Yes, it's true, ma'am.
Yes, it's true. Then I have
Yeah.
written there. Yes, that's right.
So we need to just check the like graph only, or ma'am, it started from a text A to D till D, or
Till A to D, but right now we are reading statements that are very similar to text A. That's why I've opened text A, right? Now
okay,
the C
okay,
statement is actually from text B, so you can confirm. Then I will move.
okay. People who speak more than one language are often better at subject with the numbers. I think it's true, ma'am. People who speak more than one language are often better at subject with the numbers.
Yes, that's true. Subject with numbers means maths, right?
Yeah.
So you
Yes,
can
ma'am.
write C in here. Good job. Okay. Now language learning, I think this is also from text B, so you can tell me if it's true or false.
Language learning boosts the brain when you speak the second language often. Language learn boosts the brain when you speak. Yes, ma'am, it's true. Mm, Scientists believe learning a second language increases brain power.
Yes, that's right. Okay, now um E.
E. The University of Edinburgh tested different ways of learning music. Researchers at the University of Edinburgh School of Music have discovered that the learning's memory skill are much better when learning language to music. The University. Yes, ma'am, it's true. The University of Edinburgh tested different ways of learning music.
Yes, Edinburgh tested different ways of learning music. Learning music, no, just pay attention to it. You know, did they do the experiment for learning music or some other reason? Did they? Mm-hmm.
Better when learning language. No. They said when if you are learning language with the music, better
Yeah, so
when.
they have conducted this experiment to check
Yeah.
different ways of learning language, not learning music. So this is not true.
Okay.
Next.
It is easier to remember words when you sing them. Yes, ma'am, it's true. It is easier to remember words when you sing them.
True.
And other one. F1 is, ma'am, right. It is easier to remember words when you sing them.
That's right.
Yeah.
Uh, B is true. C is true.
Yes.
D is also
B.
true.
Yeah.
E is not true. I'm so sorry. Why did I write it here? Okay, one more. E is not true.
Okay. Reading words on a screen can help you learn a language.
What do you think, G or H?
H1 is ma'am false because any website can be a good place for a language learning. So G1 is right.
That's right. Okay, all correct. Do you understand? Not hard at all. Okay, now
Yes,
we're
ma'am.
going to do this complete the summary question.
Okay.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, complete the summary is also not very hard. Okay, what is this? So sorry. Okay, beautiful. Can you read the question 26 to 30?
Yes, ma'am.
First,
The
read the
note.
title from here, this one.
Yes, ma'am. The notes below contain information from the text on page 4th and 5. Find an exact number, word, or phrase, maximum 3 words from text A to D to complete the missing information in gaps 26 to 30. Write the exact number, word, or phrase on the line below. Okay, the benefits of study a second language. Notes. Pleasure, something enjoyable and interesting to learn. The language is required in order to study for a
Look, the benefits of learning a second language. Okay.
yeah.
Pleasure, this is the same point that they have written in here. Pleasure, personal interest. Okay. The language is required to study for a blank. This is also in text A, and to get a better job. Okay, I just want to put this in perspective here. That can you see that whatever information is this is the paraphrase of this. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What is given
It's a
in here, this is a paragraph, this is a paraphrase of this. And the last one is exactly the same they've talked about use in the career. So what will come in the blank to fill in the blank, that the language is required in order to study for a blank?
the language is required in order to degree requirement.
Degree. No, we cannot write requirement with it because the word required is already written in here. We can just
Yeah,
write the word
required
degree here.
degree.
Fill in the blanks. Okay?
Okay.
Now, blank
Yes,
is
ma'am.
increased by learning languages. Now, this is in text B. What is increased by learning languages? You can even follow up the keyword. It's given in here.
Scientists believe learning a second language increase the. It's a brain power, ma'am.
Yes, you can just write in here brain power.
Yes.
Now, foreign language students often get higher marks in. That is also given in text B. Can you find it yourself?
Yes, ma'am. Teachers from University of London studied the brain. They found learning a language changed the part of the brain which informed higher marks. Oh, studies show that people who regularly speak more than one language are better at problem solving. In addition, students who study foreign languages often score better in tests. Foreign language students often get higher marks in test, I think, or languages often score better in test. There is already often get higher marks in test.
Yes. Now, effective ways of learning languages, it's all given in text C and D.
Listen to word dash to help learn new language. Okay. Today, our class conduct experiment based on research about learning, such as at the listen to a music to help learn a new language, or listen to a music, ma'am, to help.
Yes, listen to our music. It's not possible because we have to this is in here. Listen to a song to remember
Listen to.
languages because music can never be you know. So listen to a song is right. It's
Okay.
taken from this particular sentence here.
And new language dash and practice with the native speakers. The best way to learn a language to be the native speaker is here and not speak your own. I think that's the best way to learn a language with the native speakers and practice with. Oh, the best way, you should definitely go and live abroad. The best way to learn a language. Learn. I think we need to write here the best way, or
The blank and practice with native speakers. First, find the word practice with native speakers. It's given.
yes, it's here.
This means
Here,
one
yes.
point they have given in here. What is the other one that is missing? And
Go
yes,
and
go. We can't write go and live abroad. You can just go with live abroad.
go with
No, no,
go.
no need to write go. Just live abroad. Or if you think you
Okay,
can write go abroad, then just write go abroad because we cannot write more than 3 words.
okay. Go abroad or live abroad.
Yes, so that's it. Now let's quickly move to multi-text writing. Easy or
Okay.
not?
Yes, ma'am. Easy.
Okay, now I'm just going to teach you how to write this. Um, can you read this question, beautiful?
Yes, ma'am. Reading and writing. Write an article 100 to 130 words for your school magazine about why more students should learn languages. Use the information you read in text A, B, C, and D, pages 4 and 5 to explain how language learning will help student in the future. Suggest how learning a foreign language could help their performance at school, and advise student on helpful methods for learning foreign languages. Do not copy from the text. Use your own words as far as possible. You should plan your article before you start writing. Think about what you are going to write and make some notes to help you in the box.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a very, very easy task. First thing you need to trust me on this part that you have to ignore this information here that where they say that do not copy from the text. Okay, you have to copy from the text. You have to use information from text A, B, C, and D. That's why this is called reading into writing. Okay, this means that you have
Okay.
to use information from the text to convert your questions into answers and think that these are questions. This is a question, this is a question, this is a question. You need to find information. And we need to write selective information. Okay?
Okay.
This is the meaning that you cannot copy everything. You need to write selective information. That's why they say do not copy from the text fully, because you have to find information and write it selectively. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So we are just allowed to write 100 to 130 words, but before I do that, I want to show you the report card. Okay? Let
Yes, ma'am.
me show you a report card for this paper, and I'm sure you will understand. Can you please read the requirement for task 3?
Three. Yes, ma'am. Reading. Reading for writing using information from the reading text in your writing task. Fulfillment. Answering the question fully and appropriately. Organization and structure. Organizing your text logically and clearly and presenting your writing appropriately. Language control. Using the appropriate words and grammar accurately. Task fulfillment. Answering the question fully and
Appropriately. Appropriately
approximately.
means properly.
Okay. Organization, extended writing, organization and structure, organizing your text logically and clearly and presenting your writing appropriately, language control, using the appropriate words and grammar accurately. Okay.
Okay, so this means what do they
Yeah.
demand from you? Their marks for reading, for writing, using information from the reading text. First thing, you have to use information from the text.
Okay.
Very important. This means this is not self-writing. Okay, this means that you have to find information from the text and then write it. Okay,
Okay.
task fulfillment, answering the questions. Now you need to complete the task. Okay. This means
Yes,
that
ma'am.
whatever questions I will provide you, how to answer it fully and appropriately. Then organization and structure, I will teach you how to do that. And last part is language or language control or grammar. I'll teach you how to do this. This is for task 3. Okay, so let's try
Okay.
to find out how to do it. Okay, now look, beautiful. This is the thing called planning notes. You don't have to plan notes in the exam, but I am going to use this part to tell you how to write, okay? You will
Okay, ma'am.
always start writing from here.
Okay.
How to start now? Listen very carefully. Look, you will start with writing. Firstly, comma, I want to explain how language learning will help students in the future, semicolon.
Okay.
Look, I've done nothing, but I have just added in here, firstly, okay, for organization. Then I've just added I want to, and then I've copied the entire statement in front of it and then added a semicolon here. Now, what is this semicolon? This connects one sentence with another, right? Because we have limited words to write, so we must use some punctuations and commas to write. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
By far, we've done nothing. Now, moving up, moving up, you can see that the question is how language learning can help students in the future. In text A, they have talked about it. It can help the students for personal interest and enjoyment in the future. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it can help for degree requirement in the future. It can help for future career. It can help for future travel and study abroad. Now, these are the things that you can write there with commas,
Okay, ma'am.
right? So, let me just,
Uh, ma'am, this point when you are discuss with me, this point we need to write in the like planning notes,
no, no,
or
no, 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 in
we need to
here.
start the writing. Yeah,
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 I'm just
yeah.
writing here because I don't have space here. I'm writing a complete task here.
Okay.
For degree requirement, comma, for future travel, comma, for study abroad, comma, uh, for personal interest, comma. I think that's it.
Okay,
So I have completed this part now.
that's fine.
Complete. Now we will move
Yes,
to
ma'am.
the second point. Secondly, comma, I want to suggest how learning a foreign language could help students' performance at school, semicolon. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And this is all given in text B. You know it, how it can improve their school performance. It can increase their brain power.
Yeah.
It can help them solve problems. They can get better score in tests. They can learn other things like maths, music,
Ma-
reading, and vocabulary.
yeah.
So the same things that you're going to write in here. Secondly, comma, I want to suggest how learning languages could help students at performance. Students with their performance at school, semicolon. Okay, so now what will we write in here?
Yeah.
It increases brain power, comma. Students
Yet and
can get
problem
better
solving.
at problem solving,
Yes.
comma. They get better score in tests. And they
And
can learn other skills like maths, comma, music, comma, reading and vocabulary, full stop. Do you understand?
yes, ma'am.
Now the last point here, how will you start this? Thirdly,
Mm,
comma, I want to
sure.
advise students on useful methods for learning foreign languages,
Foreign. Yes, foreign languages.
As you're very smart and you already know that the methods are given in here. Some of the methods are, learning language in a song, learning language through phrases, spoken phrases. Phrase is a small sentence, like you say, let's go, let's have a party. This is a phrase. Okay?
Yeah.
Mm. Like people who want to learn spoken English, first they learn phrases, little words that have a complete meaning. So phrases, spoken phrases is a way, learning language in a song is a way, right? Uh,
Yes, ma'am. Rhythm
Living
as well.
abroad, talking to native speakers, using internet, watching films with subtitles, all these are different ways of learning foreign languages, right? So that's
Yes,
what
ma'am.
we're going to do right now. You're going to write it here. Learning languages in a song, comma, using spoken phrases, comma, living abroad, comma, talking to native speakers, comma, using good websites on internet, and
Yes.
watching films with subtitles, full stop. Now, anyone who can understand the text, only they can write it. right?
Yes, ma'am.
Easy or not? Tell me how easy is this writing?
Very easy, ma'am. Because you are teaching me, so that's why it's easy for me.
Beautiful. This is easy. I know it. This is very easy.
Ma'am, no, I actually watching your videos, all the videos, because you are really really like teaching very easy and good way. So that's why I choose you.
Oh, so sweet of you, beautiful. But when you will pass, that'll be my success,
Yes,
you know?
yes, ma'am.
Right now, but you understand, right? This is not
Yes,
hard for any person who's just like not even good at English. They can understand it, they can pick up information right with commas. It's not hard.
yes, ma'am.
Now we will move to the last part quickly. We have 5 minutes, and I'm sure I can explain something about it to you.
Yes, ma'am.
It doesn't matter it's an essay, it doesn't matter it's a letter, it doesn't matter it's an email. You need to understand that I need to answer my main topic, that is, write about a festival in a country you know. You have to write about Diwali, maybe,
Yeah.
right? In India, you can give examples of what happens on Diwali. You can explain why this festival is important. So let me quickly write this for you in here.
Okay.
Firstly, comma, I want to tell about a festival in my country that I like to celebrate. Semicolon, it's Diwali. Full stop. Okay, this is our first line.
Okay.
Before telling anything, of course, you have to tell what festival you're going to talk about. So then,
Okay.
secondly, comma, I want to give examples of what happens at this festival. Semicolon. People wake up early, comma, people go to the temple, comma, people wear new dresses, comma, people distribute sweets, comma, people give gifts to each other, comma,
Yeah.
people eat delicious food, comma, people invite their friends and family at home, comma, people fire the crackers, comma, people play cards, comma, people dance all night, comma, anything like it. Okay?
Okay.
So, uh, I can just add in here. And okay, now, firstly, okay, so you would explain it like this. Any confusion?
No, ma'am. Ma'am, after when we are writing the planning notes, after that we need to start the writing in down.
No, you don't have to plan the notes, but I want you to write something in here to give you a hint, just to make an outline.
Okay.
Yeah, the planning notes, there are no marks for it, but you can always do it for yourself, for thinking, because you don't have any other space. You have a highlighter with you. You can always highlight and use
Okay.
planning notes and, prepare little notes before you actually start writing here at the bottom.
Actually, this is the good impression for the
Yeah, this
examiner.
is very good. No, nobody cares, but the basic
Yeah.
part is that it's very good to prepare an outline before you start writing.
Okay, ma'am. So
Now,
the next.
yes. Thirdly, comma, I want to explain why this festival is important, semicolon. This festival is important for family get-togethers, comma. This festival is important for performing religious duties, comma. This festival is important to welcome a new year with hope of light, color, and love. Full
Yes.
stop. This festival is important for helping poor people and giving charity. Full stop.
Okay.
Anything like it. I mean, like, I don't want you to go into history, but why it is
Yeah.
important, why Diwali is important for you. Maybe you can meet your friends after a year. Maybe you can go
Yeah.
back to India after a year. But in here, he's very general. He's asking you a very general question where he is demanding. The general question is this, that, you know, how usually it is celebrated. Explain why
Yes.
it's not about you, but in general in your country, how is it celebrated and why is it important?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, thank you so much. And you can take a photo of this, go through it. If there will be any typing mistakes, of course, you can see that I voice typed it. So you can just take a photo of this.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. And can you share me some readings,
I can
like a
share the full
material?
website with you, solve as much as you want from there, okay?
Okay,
Take a
thank you.
photo of this as well. Multi-text.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I already take a picture.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Muskan. Take care.
Thank.
Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye later. I can share the website with you, okay? If I forget, just
Okay,
text me. Yeah, thank you.
okay, ma'am.